Good morning, South Florida. My name is Cindy Claros, and welcome to ZAP News. Wyoming ban on abortion bill is slated to take effect next month and being put on hold after a district judge blocked it. The legal move yesterday was according to Casper Star Tribune. Lawmakers in Wyoming are close to a total ban of abortion in the state. Pride Month is officially here as the first week of June starts, a time of the month to celebrate the LGBT community. However, in Florida, some Pride events have been cut back or even canceled. As K-pop continues to grow and fans create more events, join me at Miami K-pop night where you can eat, drink, and dance. Let's check it out. As we all celebrated Mother's Day on the weekend, conservation is here at the Miccosukee Reservation to remind you we have another mother, Mother Earth. As podcast continues to grow more in popularity and become a prominent source of mass communications, podcasters are using their platforms to spread mental health awareness. A 6-year-old Floridian boy has tragically passed away this morning after being attacked by a pit bull. New Warren shared this morning details the arrest of an Aventura police officer who is now facing kidnapping charges. As K-pop continues to grow and fans create more events, join me at Miami K-pop night where you can eat, drink, and dance. Let's check it out. Miami K-pop night hosts events monthly at the Corner Miami, where fans and community members come together and enjoy a night filled with Korean culture. Nick Robin hopes hosting these events will create an all-inclusive atmosphere.
I think just having the space that's here at the corner and also other spaces in the future, just creating that atmosphere and that space for those communities to come together and show off what they have to each other, it'll just naturally happen.
Miami K-pop night showcases local DJs, performances, foods, and store vendors at these events.
There's no judgment of who belongs to what fandom, who likes which group, what group sells more like this, like nothing of that matters here. I think it's exhilarating to DJ, especially like with a crowd as well received as this one. Like there's nothing, it's like if I was every member that came out every time I put a song, I turned into them.
For more information on K-pop events just like this one, please check out their Instagram at Miami K-pop Night. This is Cindy Claros, Happy News. As we all celebrated Mother's Day on the weekend, conservation is here at the Miccosukee Reservation to remind you we have another mother, Mother Earth. Love the Everglades movement hosted the Love Your Mother's Everglades cleanup event this past Sunday in hopes of removing trash and items at the Everglades. Flash, a board member of Love the Everglades movement, expresses how these events help out the environment.
Love the Everglades movement has been doing cleanups for a number of years, and after the last cleanup where we picked up about 2 tons of garbage, we were inspired to say, okay, when's the next one? So even those who show up makes a difference. According to South Florida Water Management District, throwing trash onto the streets will be washed down by stormwater drains and transferred into the Everglades. Houston Cypress, a member of the Miccosukee tribe, expresses how cleaning up after ourselves is essential for the Everglades.
These kind of activities are important because it seems like so much of modern day life, things flow off of the land and into the water, whether it's the trash that we leave behind or whether it's things like fertilizers or industrial runoff. So cleaning up our act in all kinds of ways is always important.
For more upcoming events like this, please visit their Instagram at love_the_Everglades. This is Cindy Claros, Kaplan News. 3 years after the outbreak of the global pandemic, it is still affecting students and their academic process. Major concern surrounds the academic decline and ongoing challenges public students are experiencing in the results of the coronavirus pandemic. High school teacher Elizabeth Briano explains some of the factors she believes that contributes to the severe academic setbacks.
Factors that have caused my students to be a grade level behind since COVID have been lack of resources, access to resources, getting used to the transition from learning in person to learning online, and mental and emotional setbacks from COVID that they were not able to deal with.
According to U.S. News, public school leaders estimated that about 49% of their students began the 2022 through 2023 school year a grade level behind, compared to only 36% of their students prior to the pandemic. Parents have also noticed a significant decline in their kids' educational development and are still fighting against the negative academic effects.
All the kids, I have my friends and my daughter too, they are behind in different areas, different classes, and affect a lot because they are not interacting with other kids, they are not with the teacher. If they have a question, if they have concern, they need to know more about the class. It's hard from Zoom.
More than 80% of public schools reported offering tools such as standard, high dosage, and self-paced tutoring to help their students catch up.
We do offer tutoring after school for all classes or all subjects, and it's both. We do reach out to students to recruit some, and also some students just have to come on their own if they're struggling and ask for the help.
Check out the School Post panel for more information on the impact of COVID-19. This is Cindy Claros reporting for South Florida Media Network. Calling on Lapis, rising Korean pop girl group Lapis made their way to South Florida to provide fans with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Show it up! Hello, we are Lapis!
The six-member group from across the globe teamed up with local Davie store K-Pop Castle to host a free meet and greet here in the U.S. K-Pop Castle co-owner Michelle Canals expresses her excitement as it's the first time they're hosting an event with K-pop idols.
In late December, I made a tweet on Twitter that was like, what artists and companies would you like to see down here in Miami? And Lapis is actually one of the artists that was requested hundreds of times under that tweet, and we decided to reach out to their management. Finally, they responded to us and they were like, they're coming down here anyway. We would love to do something with you. We put the tickets up and it sold out in maybe like 10 minutes. And then we added more slots once we saw there was more interest, and it sold out again in like seconds. And it was absolutely the most incredible feeling because we knew that the girls would get the support that they're looking for, and they would be able to experience what their fans in South Florida are like.
Lapis talked about their accomplishments as a newly debuted group.
At the end of the year, we went to a lot of award shows in Korea, and we even got to come to Miami to attend the Premier Lo Nuestro. So I feel like for us, that's a really big accomplishment. Even though we didn't debut for much long, we're still counted as like new artists. We're still kind of rookie, but we were able to come here and do so much of these accomplishments, so we feel super honored, super happy, and just feel so happy that we can receive so much love from our fans.
Fans from all over Florida traveled varying distances to attend this event.
We came from Orlando, so it's actually really amazing because we usually travel to Georgia or even New York to actually see K-pop artists do signings. So this is awesome. It's only 3.5 hours, which is way better than driving 7 to Georgia. So I think it's amazing. I think it's great that they're coming to Florida again, and I hope they keep coming.
Fans had the opportunity to purchase signed albums, take photos and videos with the girls, as well as to ask them questions. As the love of K-pop continues to grow in our community, fans look forward for more exciting opportunities like this. This is Cindy Claros reporting for South Florida Media Network. Outrage this morning after people protested across the state over the Florida immigration law. New report says campaign contributions for presidential candidate Ron DeSantis are slowing down. They were released yesterday. DeSantis posted a whopping $20 million in the second quarter, but fell quickly off in the weeks right after. Buenos días, Texas. Mi nombre es Cindy Claros. Hoy es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe. Vamos a ver hoy las indicaciones de calor. Hoy aquí en Houston va a ser 112 de grado, que va a ser lo más caliente de hoy. Y después allí el campo sería 106, que va a ser un poquito menos que lo demás. Y Puma va a ser a 108 de grados aquí, que sería más al medio.